No need to introduce the two of you. So, tell me, Daria, how was this from your perspective? We were talking about his heart condition before the Olympics in South Korea.
Of course, for Ule in this moment, it was much heavier than for me, and I would like to say that I'm very proud of my husband, very proud of him, how he hold this situation, how he handle all these challenges, and he's a real man.
Were you worried about his heart?
Of course, of course.
The plan was, I understand, that you were not to quit now, but you did. Why is that?
Nobody knows about my plans, and actually, before last race and last World Cup, before the start, I thought, yes, probably that is my last race, and if it is like that, then I have to win it. Luckily, I did it, and the reason that I stopped my career also is, of course, first of all, our small daughter, which grow up and need more and more attention from parents. That was the best part of my decision, and some additional things which happen in our federation, some changes with coaches, that also didn't give me more motivation to continue.
Do you think that she's now 2 years old? Do you think that she will be an athlete as well?
Maybe.
Does she show any talent so far?
She's really active, and
she showed the talent and humor,
yeah.
That's for sure.
She has good humor, and physical is difficult to see in a moment because she is so young. But we will see in a few years, and we can see which sport she can choose. But it will be interesting to follow her.
When will she have her first gun?
Gun?
She had triple skis now, so it's not so
triple
bad.
Skis.
So she was on a ski for sure last year, and 2 times this year. So she is on the Beitostølen now. So she is.
So already start with her first camp.
Yeah, first training camp, but we don't buy a weapon to her yet.
Not yet.
Wise decision, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think we need to wait a little bit.
If I wanted my kid to become a great athlete like the two of you are, what is important? What was important for you in Siberia, where you?
Yes, I start my skiing from 6 years old, and luckily I try skiing so early that I like it so much that already in this age I understood that yes, that's what means a lot for me, and what I would like to continue to do.
How important is having a temperament? To have, I mean, people say about you that you have a temperament.
Yes.
Is that true? You seem like a very calm guy.
Yeah, I train a lot for that, but I have a.
You train not to have a temperament?
Yes, because physical is really good to have temperament, to be strong and be a little bit aggressive is really good for skiing fast. But for shooting, that is absolutely disaster. And I have world record to make mistake. No people have make so many penalty as me. So until I understand, I need to calm me down. Then it's starting to get better on my shooting range. So I had to train a lot to.
So what can make you angry? What can irritate you?
A lot of things, everything. But for example, then what I need to. What I do practice was, for example, I like to drive car. I like to drive a little bit fast car too. And when I'm standing in traffic jam, I hate it so much, I think everyone can feel this if you have less time and you need to come to an appointment like that and you need to go for training and you don't want to sitting there. That was my best training session, to have control in traffic jam. So I use a lot of time there to cool down. And
so you went out in rush hour?
Yes, to cool down. So that was good.
Now he's cool, or is it?
Time by time.
Yeah, that is, but it's get better the older you get. So when you get older, so it's good.
How is... What do you mean, get older is good? I did like that gesture that you did,
No,
get
but
older, that's good.
We are old.
Oh, I'm a bit older than you are, that's
A
true.
little bit.
What is the best part of quitting? What is the best part of leaving the sport? I mean, you're still quite fit, both of you, aren't you?
That is really nice feeling that you don't need to think about each step what you want to do.
Yes, it's not so strictly schedule you have.
Yeah.
And you can balance a little bit on a day.
Yes.
So you can follow your feelings and wishes a little bit more. So it's not like you have to follow these rules to go to the bed as soon as possible, that to make good recovery, and yeah, everything accorded by a result when you're athlete.
Okay, but so when you're here in London now, would it be possible for you to have like breakfast in bed? Like
For sure.
a croissant?
Oh, for sure.
You could that?
Yeah, we like that. A lot.
Croissant.
Okay, so now you like eat what you want.
Chocolate too.
No,
Some chocolate is good.
You've built a fantastic house, and I know that this has been your project, and it's in Belarus.
Yes, Minsk.
In Minsk, and we have a picture of it. It's your well, that's from a magazine, and this is a house that is the architect is from your family, or it's several architects, is it?
Actually, all my family is architect family. Only me is exception from my family mates, and only I choose sport as profession. And of course, that was huge help from them. And without their help, I have no so big chance to build something like that.
How many years you built?
Total story of building took about 8 years, together with 2 years of project planning, so it's long.
And now you moved in.
Yeah, now we move in, so it's first house. It's really nice for me too, because last time I lived in a house like that is when I was 16 years. So nice to have a house, not a camping car or an apartment. So it's fantastic experience for me too.
Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you very much.
Welcome.